Say hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
Welcome to our day.
Good boy.
Welcome to our day. Rock and roll.
That was the best. Just had the phone call from the dentist. What they're doing at the moment is they're triaging people over the phone, and then they make a decision from there what happens. First of all, I'm getting an urgent referral, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
I'm so hearing this for the first time as well. I've also got to have anti-bugs because of the swelling, and like in my it's coming up more here, and my gums are swollen, and yeah, just the pain and whatever. But because
Do you know which ones they're giving you?
probably just amoxicillin.
Okay.
But that's gonna be sent down today to be collected whenever. Obviously, it's already probably like nearly midday anyway, so Boots aren't going to get it sent to us today. So we'll either just have to wait for Monday, or we'll get our friend to pick it up for us tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah.
But because I was on something called bisphosphonate or something like that, which is for my bones because I've got osteoporosis from long-term steroids. Apparently, when they extracted my wisdom tooth, because I was on this bisphosphonate thing, this drug can stay in your system for years. And when
scary to know.
yeah, when they extracted this tooth, what can happen because of this drug being in your system, you can get something called osteonecrosis of the jaw.
Wow. Grand.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I have to admit, I was like, the second he said that, I was kind of a bit stunned, because he said that because of this being the case, like it might have happened, obviously he can't tell over the phone what my face and tooth looks like and whatever, or the jaw in fact. So it's either going to be, he's putting through an urgent referral, it's either going to go to the place where we went last time in Bodmin to have it extracted, or it could be the case that I go to Bodmin, have it looked at, and if they think it is this osteonecrosis of the jaw, I'm going to have urgent treatment at the hospital. For those that don't know, osteonecrosis basically is your bone dying.
Motion detected at the front door.
So, obviously if it's in my jaw, that could mean this whole half of my jaw, like the bone, could be dead. And the reason why I'm getting like the pain and all of the teeth on this side is deteriorating could be because I have rotting bone in my face. This is the problem with there not being wheelchair accessible dentists available, because if I had a wheelchair accessible dentist to go to, this would have been able to have been followed up following the wisdom tooth extraction, but also to be able to continually check the condition of my teeth. And with there being 0 to none available, and like I've been neglected from like healthcare / dentistry care, whatever, this could have massive impact on my face. So I'm praying that
Motion detected at the front door.
this is not the case, and I'm praying it's just because the tooth was damaged from the impacted wisdom tooth. But I don't know. So that's fun. Just what I wanted to hear on a Friday, like afternoon, basically. At least it's getting sorted out now.
Motion detected at the front door.
But it's not the point. Not the point at all. So I'm going to go have breakfast. Soph's already ate hers.
It was an egg sandwich. It was going cold.
It was, and I was on the phone, so she just carried on. But mine is Weetabix. Yay.
I'm angry.
I'm angry because if it is this, then it is literally purely because I've been neglected. And because there's not enough availability for people with disabilities. And yeah, it's wrong. So keep your fingers crossed for us, and let's hope that it is just the case that it's a cracked tooth and nothing else. Apologies for my white lips. I have actually just had my bone tablet, and it's like a powdery chalk. So yes, breakfast for me. So we've just had the final phone call, so I can go to sleep. But because of it being urgent, they've put me on a list for tomorrow, which we were both shocked by, because tomorrow is Saturday, but obviously the way the vlogs go up, I've got something in my hair, other than it being a mess.
Quite, isn't it?
Yeah, they're going to be looking at me tomorrow at 1:30, so really excited about that, because it means we can get on top of this. I was dreading that I was going to have to deal with it all weekend, and then like the beginning half of next week as well. But thankfully, they got me in. Obviously, they might not do the extraction tomorrow. It will just depend on how things are when they look in there now.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
Fingers crossed.
keep them fingers and toes crossed that it's nothing to do with my jaw, because I really don't want that crap to be going on.
No, you don't need that.
But yay for tomorrow! Whoop whoop. So I've been working on this. Inside the little heart is some of Soph's granddad's ashes. It was on a necklace, but the chain kept breaking, so we decided to secure it in some resin. And it's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
So like the top layer is clear, and then there's a layer of glitter and 2 layers of forget-me-nots, because they're like super important. And hopefully the bottom layer is going to glow in the dark blue.
Find out in a second.
Yes, so, but yeah, it's pretty stunning.
It is.
It turned out so well. But yeah, we love. Much fun. We love it. Let's see if it glows.
Oh my god, the fact that you can still see the forget-me-not through it is amazing.
It glows.
It's amazing.
And that's only with a little bit of charge. Look at the glitter as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that worked out so well.
It's stunning.
Wow. That is literally turned out so... I love the glitter.
It's my favourite thing you've done so far.
Yeah.
That may or may not be because it's so important.
The importance, yeah.
It's beautiful.
But yeah, that turned out so well and I'm so happy. It's really slidey though.
It is.
But yeah, look at the glitter.
It's stunning, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow. Okay, it's hot under here.
Yeah.
Whew. And then there it is again
Wow, you waited so good.
in the daylight. It's just beautiful. I love the way it changes from each angle as well. You can actually see the layers properly here. But yeah. Best resin so far. Because it turned out exactly how I wanted it. Yay.
Dear Mrs. Hockaday-Williams, thank you for your email. In my colleague Rachel's absence, I would like to inform you that the e-voucher has been cancelled and a monetary refund provided instead. The refund of $66.99 has been processed back to the card details. Please allow 3 to 5 working days for this to reflect within your account. Once again, I am truly sorry for the upset caused on this occasion. I hope your experience has not deterred you from staying with us in the future, so we are able to restore your faith in our brand, giving the perfect stay we hope for. Kind regards, person's name.
So, you know we had issues getting a refund from the Travelodge? Well, I went to the press. The press, obviously, doing their thing, went to go get,
Sorry, it's just so funny!
went to go get a statement from the other half, obviously, to make it a fair thing. Get both sides of the story. And Travelodge asked if they could have our booking reference via the newspaper. And obviously the newspaper went back and gave it to them. And I've just had an email from the newspaper saying that I should have received an email. Can we check it? So I just quickly got Soph to check her emails. And, God, I'm really pale.
I don't think the lighting situation helps.
Oh. And in the email, it confirms that we are going to get 100% full monetary refund. Not one night and then the rest being an e-voucher, which we cannot use. And it would not be used. And it would be to their benefit because they wouldn't be wasted money. So yeah, it shows the standing your ground, what you know
Motion detected at the front door.
you're entitled to, and what your rights are, because they cannot refuse to give you a refund. It's like if we went shopping, like bought a TV, opened the box, and there was a massive crack in it, and then you go back and they refuse to give you a refund. Like, it cannot happen. Just because you're a hotel chain.
Yeah, because some stores literally only give store credit. And technically, I don't think they're actually allowed to do that. I think it's against your statutory rights or something.
Exchanged for what it is that you've actually paid for. So, and it's the same for the hotel chains. They cannot refuse to give you your money back, especially when you're in the wrong so badly. So I'm just going to have to email the press back now and let them know that we have got a monetary refund. So it's probably going to mean that the story isn't going to air, but I'm not bothered because the whole thing of going to the press to get the money back has worked. And I'm stubborn. When I know that you're entitled to something, I will not give up. So obviously I've contacted Trading Standards, which I told them about, and they didn't seem to care.
They literally didn't seem to care at all, did they?
So because they didn't seem to care about that, I was like, sod it, I'm going to go up another level and I'm going to go to the press. And my hard work paid off.
Why's your head at that angle?
So I'm really happy because it should not have been done like that. That hotel room was not cleaned to a good enough... It may have been cleaned, but not to a standard of people staying there during a pandemic.
No.
It should have been cleaned to a much higher standard. So yeah, there's one thing about having a dirty room outside of a pandemic, but during a pandemic is a complete no-go. And I think it helped that I had watched programs, I think it's CBC or something like that in Canada, that they go around like looking for dirty hotels. And
they tested it for hotels during COVID, didn't they? And
yeah.
What they did was they took their logo, sprayed whatever it was.
Like UV stuff.
Yeah. On like the sheets and like the pillows and stuff, and then went back like as a next different client, and it was still there. Like
all they did was turn the pillow over and things like that.
Yeah, and like they literally like did not change anything.
No.
So you never know.
No, you don't. So yeah, thanks to that program, it really gave me the boost to like fight for our rights, and it paid off. Yes.
So funny.
Beautiful. I ripped his ear off.
It was Todd.
I never liked cats anyway. He's not just grumpy, he's sad and upset.
I don't even know you're there, do I?
No.
No clue.
Best lick his wounds better.
Yeah. Maybe nibble him a little bit.
You trying to make up for it? You've already killed the poor thing.
She's still got no clue, is she?
No.
She is in a world of her own.
What have you just done to Grumpy Cat?
I paused. I know you're talking about me now, Mum.
Have you just killed Grumpy Cat? Don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not sure if it was that or if it was a case of shit. I did.
Oh, you're just going to keep killing Grumpy Cat, are you?
Yeah, he's dead now.
And you think licking's going to make him better?
Yeah, helps me, Mama.
Yeah?
Makes me feel less guilty.
Well, he's got fluff hanging out his face.
Yeah, that's his insides. How is it possible that them like
Murdering a toy?
It's so cute.
Are you a murderer?
Oh,
I did look a little bit.
Don't like that comment on mine.
Looking after him's like a police cop murdering someone. Out there to save and support the public, and then they stab you in the back. It doesn't work.
That went so dark.
You can't have it both ways. You can't serve the public and you can't murder at the same time. Did you get me, Dixie? Shit, I'm not even looking. You think giving him a hug is going to be better, Dixie?
What?
Did you just kill Grumpy Cat?
Or did I?
Did you just kill Grumpy Cat?
Did I?
Did you?
I feel like my ears are high.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to carry on.
Yeah,
I had to scrape him towards me.
Yeah.
Because he's that dead.
Yeah. Pull him by the neck. This is really violent, babe. I feel like we need a warning in front of this bit.
Are you going to try and be his saviour?
No, I'm just going to keep doing it.
Munch his face off.
Albus just said, Mummy, what's he doing? Is he dying? Is he a dead toy?
Look at you all deadpan and trying to ignore the situation of your sister killing a cat.
Toy. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that reminds me of? It's like when you're driving and you think there's like a really big roadkill on the road and you feel really sad, and then you drive past it and you realise it was like a bag of rubbish.
Oh my god.
Do you know what I mean though?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's like.
You having fun there, Dixie?
I am, yes, thank you.
Because you certainly are ignoring me this whole
Yes,
time.
thank you. Got a problem with that, Mama?
Dixie? Are you being mean?
No. What?
I love you. Over here.
Are you
Dixie.
sure?
Dixie?
Dixie.
Dixie.
She's not getting anything.
That doesn't mean that. Where's your grumpy cat?
Why did you look at me when you said grumpy?
Yeah, he's here, Mum. Let me continue killing him. You savage.
Yeah, we need a warning on this video.
Savage. Here we were. Alba's back in her spot. I'm been working on these for days. And Dixie was chucking a toy at me. And then she just suddenly disappeared. Had a drink. Came back in. Normally when she needs a drink, if the bowl's empty, she scraped at the bowl.
And you just hear like this little
Tap, 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 yeah. Today, she drinks it all, scrapes at the bowl to let us know it's going to be empty for when the next person needs a drink.
because she didn't need to, because she drank like a fair amount, and then she's just back playing now.
Yeah.
Which she's never done that before, like to let us know for future reference.
No.
It was so cute.
It really was. And I just sat here, a completely different subject, kind of, is where it goes. And the other day when I emailed the vets to try and get a bit more advice for Alba, it was really lovely because she messaged back saying that she knows that Sophie and I do our best by our girls and we'll do everything we possibly can to help them.
Yeah.
And that it's just, obviously we know we're doing a good job, but it's really nice
to hear.
Yeah, when people say it.
Yeah, especially seeing as like over the years we have had criticism about.
I mentioned it to them the other day.
Yeah.
Like, especially living in the old place.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's really nice to know that we're actually, like, what we're doing is actually being appreciated. Like, not necessarily appreciated, but like they can see how much we care and how much we do.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we do everything that we can. Do you, Mum?
We do run, run, run. We do run, run.
Like
oh my
that?
god, she just tapped her legs like
running.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
Just noticed.
Yeah.
My eyes are really swollen.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the swelling because of my face working its way on up there.
Don't know. Could also be the fact that you've had a lot of water more.
That shouldn't swell up my eyes.
Surely if it makes you really tired.
I don't know.
Because people's eyes naturally do get a bit puffy when they're sleepy. But I don't know.
No. What I do know though is I am bloody glad I am seeing someone tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, for sure I know one tooth is coming out. What they're going to do about the other one on the top right and the wisdom tooth and the one it's impacted on the bottom right, I do not know.
Yeah.
But at least one of them is going. That's cute. Which will bring some comfort to my face anyway.
Yeah.
And then obviously they're going to assess with the whole osteonecrosis stuff, or whether I need to go to the hospital.
Unfortunately, reading up about
it does sound like it could be
possible. Like, we were just like, yeah, but you had that tooth out like 2 years ago or whatever.
What, January last year I saw.
No.
Yeah, it is. I saw the picture of my tooth.
What year was it?
I don't know, what year was it? It was last January, 2020, babe.
You sure?
Yeah, we're in 2021 now.
I thought you said it was 2019.
I thought yes when I had it taken out, but I've got the pictures on my phone.
So you told me earlier it's 2019.
No, I told you earlier it was January 2020.
Oh. So she had it out like a year ago, and we thought that like
it was impossible for it to happen.
because it's so long. But apparently it happened slowly. So.
Yeah, it could well be.
And I was gonna say, yeah.
I remembered last year when they took that wisdom tooth out,
which we still have downstairs.
I was sure I could see jaw on it. I've got the pictures, so have a look, and if you can see it on the pictures, I'll pop it in here. Yeah, we're sure there was jaw that they pulled out. So I am really hoping that it's not, because also reading up on it, it's not that easy to treat. It's not just a case of going in there and taking away the dead bone or having some anti-bugs and it gets sorted. It's a lot more extensive than that. So yeah, I really hope that's not the case. So if you are taking something like alendronic acid or residronate, please make sure that the risk of taking that medication outweighs the risk of you breaking a bone. And not only that, but please go see your dentist if you can get to one, and ask for whether they recommend it's worth the damage.
Especially if you're also taking steroids or chemo medication.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the other ones were, but like you can look it up online, and
I'll put the link that I read all this.
Yeah.
In the first comment.
Yeah, because although with just having like the residronate or whatever, your chances are apparently extremely low, like lower than the chance of you breaking a bone. If you have the steroids or...
It increases it
again. It increases it, so...
The other thing that I didn't realise was that if you take alendronic acid or residronate or something like that, it can prevent pregnancies in the sense that it deforms the growth of what a fetus would try to grow with. And I was taking this when we were trying for at least with River, at least.
Yeah.
I don't think I was with Quinn, but if it stays in your system for years...
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, that could explain the miscarriages, that well, at least like 2 of them. Yeah. Which, if that's the case, we will never know, but just... knowing that information that could have been the case, it pisses me off because
you weren't told.
No. And when I got put on this medication, I didn't have full-on osteoporosis then. I had something called osteopenia, which is the early stages of it. So like with Soph being a pre-diabetic, and like it's the stage before being diabetic. This is the same with osteopenia.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that taking this drug would not have done much alteration with being at that level. And it sounds like it's probably done a lot more harm than good.
Yeah. However, if you are in a similar situation, you need to...
Yeah, please don't take our...
No, not at all.
Words as gospel or anything, please.
Yeah, just speak to your doctors or your consultants or whoever, and...
Dentist if you've got one.
Yeah, and just speak through, like, even if you just mention the points that we've said,
and you speak it through to them, they might have a better idea of like, you know, like numbers or whatever.
Yeah. So it's just another thing to be aware of.
Literally, like right under your thumb as you were holding it then. It's just Albert's little face, and I just saw a tiny little white patch. It was just so cute.
She was holding the both of us for a long time, literally.
Like this.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
It was adorable.
You lush, weren't you?
So, this is her and talking, so I'm going to shut up again now.
Do it.
So thanks for coming on to stay with us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Are they looking at me, Mommy? Nope. Now they did you look at me? Oh, yeah. That's good.
Good night.
Night. That's my face. Oh.
Boop.
That was me.
Yeah. Gorgeous.